Detectives are looking back in time, finding killers in cases that have been cold for decades. But we've learned even some of those suspects who are caught never have to stand trial. KHOU 11 reporter Jeff McShann went to find out why.
Time passes quickly for most, but inside this place of worship, families gather to support one another.
So next month it'll be 9 years?
Because they say their lives are on hold.
Like it just happened yesterday.
To the Ariozola family, yesterday was actually 31 years ago. It was June 13, 1980. Their father, Luis, was beaten to death with a baseball bat. Within hours, HPD determined the killer was Jorge Narvaez, but he was never found.
All we want is for him to pay for what he did to my father.
Just a few months ago, the family says out of the blue it received a phone call from the Harris County District Attorney's Fugitive Apprehension Squad to say Narvaez had been arrested and thrown into jail.
Oh my God, I fell on my knees.
For them, justice was finally going to happen. So they thought. But last month, the suspect's attorney filed this motion to dismiss the murder charge. He says for 31 years, no one pursued his client. At a church in the Heights, victims' rights advocate Andy Kahn explained the motion. The victims who belong to the group called Parents of Murdered Children.
If there's no attempts made to apprehend them, the defense attorney can file what's called a right to speedy trial for the fact that there was no effort made to take him into custody.
It's a statute that has worked. In recent months, it's allowed 4 charged murder suspects to be set free.
As we well know, in this room here, the defendants get all the rights.
These 2 sisters say they are learning this lesson the hard way.
But there's got to be a way to get around this one thing.
District Attorney Pat Likas told KHOU 11 News, despite the setbacks, she is not going to disband her Fugitive Apprehension Squad and plans to appeal the 4 murder cases that were dismissed. And, she says, her office is working with all law enforcement agencies to make sure this doesn't happen in the future. Outside the courtroom last week, we joined the 2 sisters before the all-important motion was about to be heard. We were there when Jorge Narvaez showed up too.
That's the man who killed my father. You need to go to prison.
Narvaez said nothing. In a matter of minutes, the hearing was rescheduled for April 4th.
Do you want to tell us about the innocent family?
No comment.
For the 2 sisters, their lives, they say, remain on hold.
And I will be here until it's over with. And I'm not going to stop until we get justice for my father.
Justice for Luis Ariozola, that they know in the back of their minds may never come. Jeff McShann, KHOU.
Who's the lady who peed?
Mega Millions.